All right. Greetings, salutations, live from Europe region, stoking summertime Monday night, gearing up the tunes. You probably can't hear them. I can. Yeah, about to get in some Road Atlanta. First race for me, for myself, I should say, rather. Daily Race C this week, starting over in Europe. Not the best qualifying time at 124.773. I've got the 124.577 in on the American account, but it's a fucking jam right here. Yeah, that's a fucking jam. Who is that? That is the let me zoom in with my bifocals. The Sybil. All right, some good 90s stuff. Anyways, yeah, let's see. I was looking over here. Switch over the mediums. I'm not really sure how the cats are doing the required pit stop. Let's see. Light mechanical damage. Number of pit stops required. Yeah, so I don't know if I should be changing these tires on this all-wheel drive vehicle. A lot of the cats are running the FR cars. In the American region, I achieved my best time with running the Vantage, but I really dig this Nissan. The GTR Group 4, I believe it's all-wheel drive. Yes, four-wheel drive. All right, let's see what's up. 4 minutes till race time. See if we can't get loosened up and with a good start, get it going. Yeah, so again, stoking Monday night to all. Hope your day is well, wherever that may be. Here for myself, Central Valley, California, a little bit south of Modesto, little town called Ceres. Seriously, joke never gets old to me. Yeah, hot as shit outside. Just got done doing some shooting hoops in the pool, man. Did some backflips, working on the couple dives. Again, yeah, I set up the hoop for baskets, combining two of my favorite things, swimming and shooting hoops. Reminds me of summer times and actually year-round, playing 21 against my brother Big T, Money, Tyrone, Eugenio Hernandez. My brother Big T passed unexpectedly, coming up on 2 years back now, and yeah, love my brother, so I get to when I'm out shooting ball, when I'm out skating, when I'm racing, yeah, it's all for my brother. And yeah, it goes without saying, everybody already knows, tell them your loved ones you love them, because man, really in the grand scheme of things, we're all on this round rock floating through space and time for but a split second of nothing. So yeah, anyways, jamming out here Monday night. Had a decent day at work, had a pretty crazy weekend, overall pretty sick. Skating, racing, swimming, hot summertime, dealing with some weird ass fucking energies in this world, man, but you know, surviving it, getting through it, and moving forward, being grateful for what I got today, being grateful for life on life's terms. Yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing to fucking be here. So yeah, got a little bit of how long has this been going on in the background. Again, you can't hear it, I can. It's the jam. As a matter of fact, let's get some of that. Yeah, man. racing, I gotta have the good tunes that I'd be listening to in my car if I were fucking out on the road trip driving. This is exactly what I'd be jamming out to. So yeah, we're over here, Europe region. Haven't done this race in the Americas region yet. Just woke up this morning, got in a couple laps there, and kind of maybe regretting that I'm using this car now in this race, but whatever, man. We're gonna figure it out. Anyways, yeah. So I usually like to start off in the Americas, see what the homies' times are running, and then from there work my way on. I wasn't really prepared to jump into an American version of the race yet. I gotta see what's up with it, so better to test it out on my lower rated Euro account. Right about now, our time here, what about maybe coming up on 7:30? As I understand it, a lot of Europe's about 10 hours ahead. So I think it's basically like the middle of the night for these guys, or rather hella early morning. Hope I didn't jack up my wheel by being that turn right at the start. Yeah, so let's see what we got. I believe I've seen the LC Broker before, the Fem, the Tip Man. Definitely seen some of these cats before. Yeah, hell yeah, brother. It's gonna be interesting, I'm sure. The Valkyria Goddess. Let's get over here. And yeah. Appreciate the fucking PMA. I'll do my best, see what I can do. Ideally, I'd like to get ahead of this Sea Racer. But we'll see what's going to happen. Yeah, so stoking Monday night for you and yours. 8 seconds to a race. I'm getting fired up. Look at that. A lot of the F-types, the Vantage. We got the McLaren in there. Someone's jacking up my thing. There's my pops calling through, but man, can't be fucking with my tunes right now. Have to get that after the race. Oh shit, I hope my wheel's good. Alright. Please, no technical difficulties with the fucking wheel, man. I usually try to keep my wheel straight as the timer's going out, because I've had something happen before where I didn't have my wheel quite straight, went to start the race, and my shit was all out of whack. So hopefully we're good. Anyways, yeah, about to get in this race and see the Europe region. Got the dirty bearings and the Grindline livery on the Nissan GTR. Alright, so far so good with the wheel. Holy shit, look at the speed these guys have on my shit, man. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe this wasn't the best choice for the automobile for this race. Let's see if we can utilize some superior driving skills, because man, apparently my car is slow as shit. Looks like we got the is that the Bugatti coming up behind us? What did I start off at? E8 was my initial position. Well, that was a little bit squirrely. Yeah, those Jags and Aston Martins definitely got way more speed on my shit. See if I can stay in these guys' slipstream right here. Be able to make some time up. Not separating from the guy behind me. Yeah, this was not the car to go with. But again, you know what? My first time doing this race over here this week. Oh, sorry, homie. So, good place to test it out by coming over here to Europe, where again got not as high of a points build up as the States. Alright, try to keep it clean with this, so I'm gonna give him some room. Felt good about that, even though we're definitely, these leaders are getting away, but you know. Anyways, hyped to be in the race. Love this track. The Road Atlanta historically I've had some success on it, and actually pretty hyped to be running a slower than meta car and see how it translates skills wise. You know what I'm saying? And generally the lower rated drivers aren't as experienced with the racing, so generally speaking, not always, but generally speaking, I tend to have a little bit more success relying on my own experience. I say this with all humility, man, because I'm still learning every single race, man. Yeah, I definitely, that 105 split, definitely ain't cutting it, man. So we got 13 laps. Heard, I was watching some streams today at the job on my break. A lot of cats were suggesting right about the 5th or 6th lap, maybe, you know, get in about halfway through, and either haven't heard word on whether cats are changing the tires or not. I have a feeling, judging by the wear thus far, I may not need to change the tires, but we'll see again once I start getting closer to what time I'm gonna pit, see how the tires are holding up. Alright, don't cut over there, homie. Make sure this homie has some space. Alright, fairly good exit out of there. Pretty hyped on that. You see, I believe that guy's in the Jaguar or the Aston right next to me. We're going side by side right now. So I've actually got some speed on it, man. That's surprising. So we're coming up here side by side. Give the homie some space. Get in. Get in. Let's see if this guy's going to hold it or get in the pits. Looks like he's still holding the line. Get some separation, because I have a feeling that wasn't the best thing to do right there. I have a feeling the reason why I'm the position where I'm at right now is because some cats pitted early, so I've got to either gain some separation or see if I can make that time up, because at some point I'm gonna have to pit as well. Hopefully the gap won't be too big. I definitely got some separation on the dude behind me, man, at the 1836 seconds. Stay in the PO3A hub slipstream. But I gotta say, man, this cat and I have had a good fucking race. So again, the leader still just a little over 5 seconds ahead of me. I've pretty much been able to keep pace with those guys. So at this point, I essentially just need them at some point to make a mistake if I'm gonna get back into this race. Come on, homie, pick up the pace. Got a little Elton John in the background. You can't hear it, I can. Oh, Gina. Alright, some clean racer right there. Woo! Definitely saw some smoke right there. Wonder what was up with those guys. Alright, getting relatively decent times. Okay, this homie in front of me is going to be serving his penalty. Let's see how much time essentially he loses. So he was 0.7 ahead of me going into that. What car is he? Is he also in the Aston Martin? All right, heading up to the little under the halfway mark on the race. Well, it looks like the homie won the grass over there. I want you to be my love. Oh no. I think it's pretty awesome that I'm listening to some Sir Elton John, Knighted, in the UK, and I'm repping the UK flag on my European account. Looking to race in other regions. Check out the kick-ass tutorial on Dead Eye Delboy's YouTube page, man. Killer streamer. I haven't seen any of his stuff out, come to think of it, of late. But Dead Eye Delboy, I believe he is a Europe-based racer. DADEYEDELBAOY. When I initially started racing, I wasn't aware that you could have multiple accounts to race in different regions of the world by default. When you put in your PS network, when you put in your address information, by default it gives you, in my case, being in California State, I'm automatically designated to the Americas region, which feels like basically all of North, Central, South America, I believe a lot of the Caribbean as well. I want to be able to race the dudes in Europe. I want to be able to race the dudes in Japan. So set up multiple accounts for. So basically, I have 3 total accounts for the different regions. So I get to basically jump from one region to the other and race internationally. Man, it's pretty fucking sick. Especially if you're having tougher time in any one region, man. You know, jump over the next, man. You might find some cleaner racers any given time. So yeah, I'm over here in Europe, which I've definitely been in some hardcore, overly competitive races here. But again, this time early evening here in California time, hella early morning as I understand it, Europe time tends to be a good time to get in some competitive racing. Well, competitive racing with better results. Essentially what I'm getting is I'm not racing the gnarliest dudes in their region. I'm racing the less than gnarly dudes. Which, hey, I'm cool with that, man. I'll just take building up some points. So far, getting some good separation. Not having the greatest overall lap times, but doing relatively decent. And as of right now, P2, I doubt that's going to hold because I believe the leader had just gone in. So at some point he's going to catch up unless I'm able to continue building up some more separation. But again, pretty consistent times thus far. Pretty pleased with how things have been going so far. What lap are we on? So basically it looks like we're about another 5 laps to go. I think, shit, if this is the way it's going to hold out, if my tires hold out, man, I might just pit last lap and take it from there. Got a little Lionel Richie in the background. Reminds me of a few summers back, it must have been 2019, my daughter and I went and saw the Lionel Richie at the Marymore Park, the other side of the lake from Seattle. Killer summertime concerts there, outdoor amphitheater venue. Yeah, my first time there. Fuck, dude, Lionel Richie, epic performer, man. I mean, dude, come on, legend. Former head of the Commodores, solo career. I mean, As a matter of fact, I do believe right now what we are listening to are the Commodores. So speaking of the Commodores, I also got to make a comment, man. I was doing what I can, my brother, doing what I can. Yeah, I know if any of y'all are familiar with the 9 Club Super Sick Skateboarding Podcast. Today's episode is the live episode that just went on today, I should say, is Danny Minnick, Seattle skateboarding legend. Saw Danny Minnick skate in a contest San Jose, 1991 NSA Regionals. I was not competing. I was there as a spectator. I definitely was not anywhere. Anyways, long story short, I remember watching this dude skate, and I was like, wow, this dude skates the vert ramp like he's skating a ledge, man. He was doing like crazy nose slides, and it was gnarly. So anyways, kind of followed his career. As I understand it, after his his peak sponsored days, he ended up going on to become a skateboarding filmmaker and videos. Definitely, I would see over the years, especially in the 90s, like, oh, this video is produced by Danny Minnick. Like, good for him, man. I remember that dude, right? So his latest interview on the 9 Club podcast, it's pretty sick, man. This guy's OG Seattle. Now, I got to Seattle in 03. Knew a little bit of the history from what I've seen in the mags over the years before I moved up there. But to hear this guy's perspective and to talk about some of the shops that were there, and just, I mean, the dude was like mentioning the street names, man. Yeah, a lot of love for Seattle. And specifically what I'm getting out of this whole tangent of the Danny Minnick is he was talking about it in his youth, how he would steal music posters. And he was, I guess, I don't know if he got caught. I don't know, someone asked him, and or I know what it was. He was doing graffiti at school, and I guess like he said he was like writing like AC/DC and like Commodores and all this shit on the wall. And when they busted him, they're like, why are you writing all these bands' names? And he's like, man, because I just hella love music, man. He's just like write about what he loves. And I was like, fuck yeah, I can relate, brother. I am all about the Commodores as well. Yeah. So anyways, Danny Minnick interview on the 9 Club, NINECLUB 9 Club podcast, man. If you like checking out the skateboarding podcast, it's an epic one, dude. Yeah. Also on the subject of podcasts, Talking Schmidt podcast, based out of SFC and The Place to Be, done by Schmitty, dude who, as I understand it, main photographer, editor guy at Thrasher magazine. He has his own podcast, and he was interviewing in this latest one Gary Rogers, the guy who does the Skate Line MBD. Are you fucking kidding me? I got a fucking penalty for that? That's weak. Anyways, Gary Rogers in the interview talk about growing up in San Leandro. He was growing up there, skating the spots there. After I had already moved up to Seattle, so never saw the kid around there. Very familiar with his work, though, the Skate Line MBD site. Anyways, man, he's talking about learning how to skate at Thrasher Park. David Street represent Thrasher Park. Right there by the St. Leanders, right behind the BART station, right by the BART Banks. Classic spot. We've been skating since OG back in the day, junior high, going to John Muir dances. Anyways, man, he's talking about growing up skating there. And one of the cats he's talking about, he's like, oh, this dude, Jacob Steinpreis. Whereas for those that know, man, Steinpreis, Dutton Street ramp legend, ripper forever. So to hear about this dude speaking good news on Steinpreis, man, pretty fucking sick, man. Yeah, shout out Jake Steinpreis, man. Had 3 iterations of a sick-ass mini-ramp that built by his grandpa. Right there on Dutton by Washington School when we were in our youth. And epic sessions, man. Those that know. You might see Bill Shaw there. You would definitely see Bruce Rodella there. OG Tim, Brian Ferdinand. The usual cast of characters. Alex Nelson. Kevin Cal, Roth, Mikey Moniz, Michael Henderson would stop by every once in a while. Jacob, of course, owned the ramp. With his homies, Royce. I never knew what Royce's last name was. Oh shit, man. These guys were heavily into like Blind, Jason Lee. Anyways, yeah, man, great times, man. Back when my legs still worked in my childhood, that's where I learned how to fucking skate, man, pretty much. Yeah. Anyways, super sick to hear Jake Steinprice. And now, I just gotta say, man, kudos to the Gary Rogers, because I've also heard him interviewed on 9 Club, where he did the same thing, man. Spoke good news about Jacob Steinprice, man. Jacob Steinprice, for those that don't know, killer. Yeah. And those that know. Wake up, come on! Got a little Melvin's in the background now. Billy Fish, I believe, is the name of the song. First time I saw them, Numos, Seattle, Washington. My homie Jim Harrison hooked it up. Shout out, Jim. Love you, brother. Strength on your recovery path, my man. Jim's up in Seattle nursing a rebuilt Achilles. Fucking love you, bro. Strength on your path, my man. FYI, for those wondering if I'm cruising up for Seafair here in about a week and a half, yes, I am. Haven't been back to Seafair since 2020 when I left. The pandemic was in effect. The Seafair was shut down. I'll be up there, leaving here Wednesday. It's either the 30th or 31st of July, whatever the last day of July is. I think it's the 31st. Yeah, push my way up. Should get into Seattle later afternoon. Thursday, I believe that's going to be the 1st. And then, yeah, hang out. Seafair weekend, man. Drive back to California on Monday, back to work on Tuesday. All right, podium. I'm okay with that. Okay with that. Yeah, that was a fucking killer race, man. Pretty hyped. I ended up where I ended up at. LC Broker, killer win. Klon Rafflet. Congratulations. Congratulations to everyone in this race, man. That was a sick race. A couple people bowed out. But yeah, that was, oh shit. That was a killer race. Hyped to get a podium. Yes, it was, my friend. Yes, it was. In the beginning. Replay. Yeah, whatevs. All right, killer race. Stoked, got it a good race right there. 8 o'clock. Damn it, chill. Yeah. So, hey, for those that stopped by to check out the stream, appreciate it. For everyone out there, bring the stoke. Bring the love, man. Tell your loved ones you love them. Be cool to fucking everybody, man. You know, there's a lot of fucking craziness in the world, man. Just fucking be cool. Don't be a fucking kook. I know we all get there, myself included, a lot in my life. But you know what, man? Think about your actions before you start fucking with people, man. Just like be fucking cool, man. Anyways, yeah. Of course, watch me go and be an asshole to someone tomorrow. You know, we're all human, man. Let's all get through this thing together. And yeah. Anyways, yeah. So, peace out. Till the next stream. Right on. Later.